Okay, good morning, class. So today we're looking at worksheet 10H. 10H's. So we're told that if angle C1 is equal to angle C2, which is equal to D1, which is equal to D2. Okay? The question says you must prove that angle E1, B1 is equal to angle E1. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce an x here. Okay, this is fairly easy, but let's introduce an x here. Okay, we're variable to the diagram. You don't have to, but it's just going to make our life so much easier. Remember, if we're introducing an x, we say let x equal. In this case, we're going to let it equal to C1, which is also equal to C2, which is equal to D1, which is also equal to D2. So all of those variables, for all of those angles, we'll get a variable x. Okay? It'll always make life a bit easier. Okay? So, let's look at angle B1. So angle B1 would be equal to x plus x plus x. Why? Because the exterior angles go sum of two interior opposite. Okay, so B1 is equal to 3x. Alright? So let's write that down. So angle B1 is equal to 3xy. So exterior angle of triangle. And this triangle BCD. You don't again have to say this. Okay? Let's now go to E1. Look at E1. E1 is the exterior angle of triangle ECBD or DEC or DCE. Okay? Any order, it doesn't matter. So E1 is equal to x plus x plus x, which is also 3x. Okay? So E1 is equal to 3x. Why? Because the exterior angle of triangle, and it's triangle ECD. Okay? And you see here, there are many triangles in this diagram. That is why it's beneficial to write this here. Okay? So here we can see, therefore, angle B1 is equal to E1, which is equal to 3x. Okay? That was a nice one. Nice and easy. Let's look at number 2. In number 2, we are told that MR bisect PRQ. Now what does bisect mean? Bisect means to cut in half, so those two angles are equal. Then we are told that angle Q is equal to 90 degrees. Prove that O3 is equal to 45 degrees. So here's O3. Okay. So, O3. Okay, where do we start? If we let this angle x, then this will be x. And that's going to be 2x. Okay? Then there's going to be 90 minus 2x. We need a 45 here. Okay. I'm going to pause the video so that I can just think about this quickly. The quickest way out. Okay, I just realized I didn't read the question complete. We are then told that PN also bisects this angle here. So that angle will get the same marking as that angle. Okay? Bisects again means to cut in half. Alright? So you need 45 here. So that angle here, O3 is equal to P1 plus R1. Okay, so let's try something. So since those are different angles, we can make this x, and that is y and y. Okay, let's see which what's the name we can set up the equations. So we're going to first say let R1 equal x. So if R1 is equal to X, R2 has to also be equal to X. Why? Because we are told that MR bisect angle PRQ. You can't just say angle R because there's 3 angles at R. So you must just say that there. Then we let P1 or P2 equals Y. And then of course P2 will be also equal to Y. Why? Because it's given that PN bisect angle RPQ. Okay. So now coming back to the diagram here, you'll see that we can set up an equation here with this triangle. You see that? But we know that O3 is going to be equal to Y plus X. Y, exterior angle of triangles equal to sum of the two interior opposite. Okay? So let's set up the big triangle here. So we're going to say 2x plus 2y plus 90 equals 180. Sum of triangles is triangle PRQ or RQP, whatever. Okay? The order there of the triangle doesn't matter when we label in this case. So it's going to be sum of triangle. I need the other pin. Of triangle. And it's triangle PRQ. Okay? So now we take the 90 over, becomes 90 degrees divided by 2. So it's going to be x plus y equals 180 divided by minus 90 divided by 2. So x plus y works out to be 45 degrees. Okay. The sum of x and y is 45 degrees. Now we go here, right? So we say, okay, angle O3 is equal to x plus y. Can you see that? So we set that up. So we now say that angle O3 is equal to x plus y. Reason, exterior angle of triangle is equal to sum of the two interior opposite, and we name the triangle. That's the exterior angle of triangle POR, not Q but POR. Okay. So, but what is x plus y? But x plus y is 45, therefore O3 is equal to 45 degrees. This is the show that will prove that question. So we can't use this 45 in the calculation. It must be where you're ending off with that being 45. Okay. So let's look at number 3. Right, let's look at number 3. In number 3, we are told that in triangle ABC, so that's a big triangle, we are told that A1 is equal to A2. C1 is equal to C2. What do you notice? I mark it different, okay? Otherwise, if they had said A1 is equal to A2 is equal to C1 is equal to, then we would get all the same marking. So I had to get different marking. Why? Because the angles are not equal or given equal at this point. Then if C is parallel to ED, so if that's parallel, what do we know? Corresponding angles are equal. We know that alternate angles are equal. That angle is alternate to this angle. And there's many other things we can go with. Co-interior. Again, corresponding there. So that angle and this angle is the same. So probably we're going to use that. Okay. Yeah. Then we are told that angle B is 80. Okay. DCA, this whole angle is 50. DCA. Which means to say each part is in 25 degrees. Okay, my diagram is not nicely drawn because it doesn't look like it's bisecting, but it is. Okay. Then we are told that calculate G1. Okay, I think I'm going to start this in the next video. Okay.